It's our segment, Florida Report.
It's not even controversial anymore.
People know in Florida their freedoms are going to be respected.
And we bring in our Florida correspondent, nepotism at its finest, my sister Miranda. You look so news lady today.
Thank you. I'm just trying to keep up with you.
Well, I'm kind of bummed you have your hair up because I was getting such vibes and everybody was complimenting your hair on my social media. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to do a middle part now instead of a side part. And I took that inspiration from you, and now you have a ponytail.
I know it's really hot in Florida these days, so the humidity's got me in a hair bun probably for the next 5 months.
Okay, good to know. All right, it's hot in Florida, but it's also free in Florida. What's the first story you have for us today?
Our first story we have today is clickorlando.com, Florida's Freedom Week. Here's a list of what to buy tax-free. Basically, Freedom Week is a tax-free week that DeSantis kind of wrote into power last year. And from today until the 7th, there's all types of things you can buy to enjoy your summer tax-free. And those things include and are not limited to event tickets to certain events like concerts. And they don't have to happen this week. As long as you buy the tickets this week, they could be in December, but you can get tax breaks on those. You can also get tax breaks on fishing gear and supplies, as well as water sports gear. There's dollar limits to the amount you can get tax breaks on, but it's kind of a fun little week to go out and stock up on all your favorite summer gear. And
Man, Ron DeSantis does it again.
He does. I'm telling you, he kind of knows how to play to his crowd.
Yeah, I mean, anytime that you let people keep more of their money, they're going to like you. Meanwhile, that's not happening here in Washington State.
Oh,
no.
You need a Washington Freedom Week.
All right. You would not be free if you got trapped in a giant hole on the beach. Bring us to the next story out of Florida.
TikTok trend encouraging giant holes on Florida beaches. A new trend on the popular social media platform TikTok is creating a big problem at beaches across Southwest Florida. According to reports, some beachgoers are digging giant holes in the sand and leaving them without filling them in. And some of these holes, they say, are reported as big as 5 feet wide and 5 feet deep even in some places. So that's fairly dangerous.
Well, I have firsthand experience with this. So I was in South Padre, Texas for a bachelorette party not too long ago. And, you know, kids play in the sand and they dig holes and build things or whatever, and that's fine. But then when the water would come up, it would cover the holes, and then you would just be walking in shallow water, and all of a sudden it'd be like, "Rah!" And you just like twist your ankle. It's dangerous.
I didn't even think about the tide coming in and filling them in and making them just completely invisible. I just think about you just trying to enjoy your life on the beach, looking out at the horizon and just falling into a giant hole. I just think it's...
No, it's dangerous. Imagine you're waiting and then all of a sudden you just fall into a 5-foot hole.
Yeah, so it basically is just saying, because there's no laws against it. You can have all the digging exercise and fun you want at the beach in that regard, but they are just asking you to fill them in and leave only footprints is the advice of wildlife officials about this.
Yeah, and if there's any kids, there'll be a lot of people at the beach this weekend. So just think about what if there's a little toddler who's walking in the water with his mom and then falls into one of your holes. So just fill it in, okay, kiddos?
That's one of the points they actually make, is that there's a lot of families and it's just not safe for them if they're not the ones digging the holes themselves.
Yeah, not cool. Okay, you have a Florida man story for us?
I do have a Florida man story. Florida man, this is a Fox 35 Orlando. Florida man poses as Disney World cast member, steals $10,000 R2-D2 droid, deputies say. A Central Florida man was arrested after deputies said he posed as a Walt Disney World cast member and took a Star Wars R2-D2 droid in the hopes that Disney's security would hire him.
Now, do you think that was just an excuse? Like he was trying to test their security system and that's his excuse for just wanting to steal this?
It could be, but he did have a pending application with Disney to become a security guard. So I'm assuming that he was going to try. They found him basically pushing a shopping cart around one of the Walt Disney World resorts. And they called the police because they said it looked a little suspicious. And the police found him wearing khakis and an orange work vest and a name tag, playing himself off as an employee. And he never actually removed anything from the property. He didn't just take the R2-D2 droid. He moved them around and hid them in the hopes that I think that maybe he could be like the hero that finds them. I don't know. I think that his plan's not going to work out very well for him.
Yeah, I don't think he's going to get the job.
No, I like Star Wars too. I mean, the R2-D2 droid is tempting, but I don't know. Not for a security job.
All right, Miranda, good stuff this week. Are you going to buy anything tax-free for Freedom Week in Florida?
I've actually been dying to buy a paddleboard, so I might actually go out there and save a good $20 on a paddleboard because they're not cheap. So, we'll see what I can save because I would like to get out there and enjoy the waterways this weekend too.
Nice.
So.
Thanks, Ron DeSantis. Thanks, Miranda. We'll see you next Friday.
Bye. Thank you.
Bye.
It's not even controversial anymore.
People know in Florida their freedoms are going to be respected.
If you like this video, make sure to become an undivided subscriber to help us grow this mission to give common sense a comeback. You can do that in two ways, at patreon.com/undivided or by becoming a contributor on my locals community, brandikruse.locals.com. Thank you to the founding sponsor of Undivided, 1530 Mortgage. Visit them at 1530mortgage.com.